Welcome to the Myspace podcast, your go-to channel for all things real estate in Kenya. Join us as we have exclusive insights into the dynamic world of property and investment, with expert insights and practical advice. Hosted by Mr. Mwenda Thuranira, the CEO of Myspace Properties. Each episode brings you valuable tips to navigate the ever-evolving real estate landscape. Stay tuned, informed, and let's explore the opportunities together. Karibu Myspace.
Hello, welcome to Myspace. This is the only real estate space we don't sell. Nice to see you again, and as always, I try to bring guests to you who will add value to you, who will share their ideas, their journey in life, and what can ignite someone to be a better person. So today I'm very lucky to have one of the guests I've been always thinking of bringing him on this show. And his name is Moses Mwenda. Moses Mwenda is a businessman based in Nairobi. He's also called Kenya One. He'll tell us why. Why Kenya One? Does he want to be Kenya One or what? So if you have any question for me or for my guest, Moses Mwenda, bring it on. We are ready. Karibu.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Santi.
My brother, many people say we are brothers. I don't know why.
But we are. Can't you see we look alike?
We look alike.
And we come from the same village.
Na ndevu ni ile ile.
Ndevu ni ile ile.
Niko vile yako haijafika huko.
I'll tell you a secret about that.
Yes. Okay, good. So, who's Moses Mwenda?
Moses Mwenda is a very humble young man, born and bred in Meru, but gone to school still in Meru. Further studies in Mount Kenya University and JKUAT.
Studied in what?
I did chemical engineer. Yes.
A chemical engineer. So you're an engineer?
I'm an engineer.
Hey, baba, wa chemical. Unaweza tengeneza bomb?
Mimi, that is my business. That is actually what I was supposed to be doing, but I've never found myself doing it. Yes.
So how is the shift from being an engineer to being a businessman?
Actually, apart from that, I went back to school and changed my course to something else because of the leadership aspect.
Okay.
That is what I did then. But now I had to go back to school. And I did some other 2 courses.
Yes.
So currently, as we speak, I have another degree on the table.
Good. Which one?
Yes, public administration.
Nice. So tell us about your upbringing. Where did you grow up? How was it?
I grew up in Meru County, of course, Tigania East constituency. As a normal boy coming from very humble background, raised in a humble way, in a Christian way, as usual, where my parents believed only in God and education. My late dad was a farmer, as well as my mom. So I went to a public school, that is Antoine Primary School. That is where I completed my primary education. And later went to secondary. I went to several schools because of lack of school fees. So I would drop from one institution to another. Then actually I used to run away with the school fees. Not just because I wished to do so, but because school balances, when they become too high, I just go to another school. That's how I survived. Then later I went back to now university. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's quite a journey. So were your parents Mira farmers or?
We can't really say they are Mira farmers because it's mixed farming actually, where we believed we can, our land is very small. We had a very small piece of land. And also the same piece of land is where we've planted Mira plantation, we are doing maize, we are doing other things. So it's a mixed farming. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, which secondary did you go to?
I went to several secondary schools, as I've told you.
Okay.
Not because I wished to do that, but because of school fee issues.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. You moved from one to the other.
One to the other. So I used to, once I actually started at Mudara High School.
Okay.
Once the fee becomes too high, I just ran away to another school because I could not afford to offset the school fees.
Okay.
So that's how I actually survived.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's like check kiting.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching. I see many of you have tuned in. Jite Babu David, Adil Mugambi. Hey, Adil Mugambi is always here with us. Thank you. Global Florist. Adil Mugambi is following from Matu. Favor Madhu, good conversation. Kiremi Kura, Nevan Mwiti, Wanja Kamau, Gitari Mugambi, Risiki Otieno, Virginia Kenyanjui, Collins Makrae, Mbuki Kenywa, Martin Kenywa, Robert Gitonga. He says, my two role models, what I lack to meet them in this forum. All right. Kuna watu wana look up to you. You are their role model.
I'm humbled about that.
Hey. Okay, good. I see there's a question from Favor Madhu, but we'll come right back at that. So, about leadership. You know, leadership is one complicated issue and one simple issue. What would you say about the leadership in Kenya?
You know, I always say everybody is a leader by his or her own capacity.
Yes.
But what differentiates leadership is the impact that ones bring either in the role of the leadership or probably in the community or in our society or probably in our day-to-day interaction with the people. So in terms of leadership, I can assure you that in Kenya right now, it's like we are short of leaders because I've also seen some good people out here. Once they assume the role of a leader, they change outrightly and we even get surprised. Like me, sometimes even people tell me I should run for a position. I even fear because I've seen very good men, people who really have come from poor background, but once they assume those positions, I don't know what usually happens. They forget and change and become something else.
Oh.
So sometimes I even get worried from where I sit. I even feel like there's some demons in those houses there in leadership, especially in parliament. Because you will see a very good man who has been brought up in so much problems, who we think that he or she understand our problems, but once they assume those political offices, people change. And
the power enters their head.
Yes.
Okay.
They just become drunk of power and forget about the common mwananchi completely.
Okay.
So personally, I feel like in Kenya today, we have to go back to the drawing table and find out what's happening, and especially to our young people who are in parliament. I get surprised sometimes when I see them speaking. You see a leader complaining just like a common mwananchi.
Yes.
Person who was elected to go to parliament to bring those reforms.
Yes.
But once they get the mic, they start saying, we want the government.
Complaining in the funerals.
Yes.
And they have access to parliament.
Exactly. So you wonder, this is the same person who was elected just to go to the parliament and bring those reforms. But when they come where our people are, they fool them and start also complaining to the government. So you wonder, who is the government? Who is the government?
Basically, it's the people.
Yes.
But if you're elected, is to make the right noise at the right place. So
we are short of leaders. And more importantly, we don't respect the word of God, which is the Bible. Because when they lift it up like this, I think they are never serious about it.
Okay.
When they take the oath that they will serve the people, I think they are never serious about it.
Wow. What about business leadership, the religious leadership? What would you say about
Basically, when we talk about leadership,
yes,
categorically, I'm talking about our national leadership. But when it comes to business, we're also doing well in business. in business leadership, we are not where we should be because of the conducive environment for businesses. Some of the businesses are struggling right now, as you know, because of our economy. And some people are also closing their businesses. When you go to some places, like in Mudurwa here, you find people have closed their shops. It is because of bad laws, bad leaders, and politics, which has contributed to that. And when we talk about leadership in business, you know, we would have good business men and women, but with poor systems and poor environments for business to thrive in, then we can fail in business as well. Yes.
Okay. And now, like from your capacity as Moses Mwenda, what are you doing to grow other leaders?
Personally,
Young guys.
personally, at my capacity, having grown in a very poor environment, I call it poor because I don't want to manage it, because those who know me, they know where I come from.
Yeah.
Very humble background, as they call it. I understand, Mwenda, what sleeping hungry means. I understand what going without shoes means. I understand taking just one meal and day, or even going without a meal, what it means. So, for me, I take it like a responsibility. Just not to wish anybody to go to face what I've faced in life. And that's why actually I came up with Mwenda Empowerment Foundation to be able to mentor, not to support and mentor young people, especially who are skilled. And actually, when we talk about supporting them, it's not giving them money, but also donating our time, donating my time, personal time, to mentor them to realize their purpose on earth and to show them everything is possible. So personally, I mentor young people in business because what I'm doing right now is to make sure that I create systems that can see orphans go to schools, that can see SMEs, small business skills, those who want to start businesses, they start up businesses, by supporting them, by mentoring them, but by also offering capitalism to them and also linking them, as well as showcasing what they do to the market there. Because when you talk about helping somebody, sometimes we think it is giving them handouts. No, there is more much than that. There is donating your time as a leader to mentor them, to realize their purpose and their goals. Apart from that, there is financial support. You can't tell somebody you are supporting him or her and you can't offer a little finance to them. God has blessed us with the little He has blessed us with. And the only thing that we can do is leave an impact by touching them, donating something to them. Yes.
Ah, that's good. Wow, wow, wow. Perfect. I see there's a Mesh Dirare, Ibrahim Otieno, and Favor Matthew. True. Actually, I closed my nails and makeup shop 1 month ago. Doing house calls now. Wow. Sema biashara iko mbaya. Then Lewis Mogen Motua, thank you for tuning in. John Pulei, Joshua Kimodo, Losi Samir, Honorable Kaberia Bario. You know him, eh?
Yeah, I know him.
He's a trainer, a good one. By the way, we need
Very
to host
nice
you
guy.
here one of these days. Then we have HM Gekonyo Ngigi. Hata wasee wa nguvu wanaangalia hapa. Bene Itabari is watching. So, I know you have an event coming up.
Yes.
For the empowerment. So tell us about that.
Now, as I've told you, I'm the founder of Mwenda Empowerment Foundation. And our purpose is to make sure that young people realize their purpose on others have sinned. And this coming Saturday, actually, we've partnered with Angasa Training Center. And we'll be rolling out over 200 young and women from various parts of our country, and more importantly from Kawa West, Ruisambo constituency, who have benefited from the Angasa empowerment. And these are young people who have been equipped with skills, different skills actually, in different backgrounds. There is hairdressers and beauty. There are those who have taken catering. There are those who have taken IT. So these are the young people that will be graduating on Saturday. And this
Saturday?
Yes, this coming Saturday at exactly 10.
Where?
Kawa West.
Okay.
Resample constituency.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Ah, good.
So these are the people that we've impacted through the Angasa Training College. And we give them skills to realize their purpose. As I always say, personally, I don't give handouts. I don't want to whereby you meet with me, I give you some 1,000 bob, and I assume I've helped you. No. We want our young people to be given skills because you don't just fish for them. You show them how to fish.
Yes.
And that is what our leaders fear most because they don't want to impact our young people, fearing that they will lack people to clap for them, fearing that they will lack people to throw stones for them, fearing they won't get people in the village, jobless, angry youth, to cheer them up. And that's why they fear giving them skills. So they want to give them handouts so that they can sustain their ego.
Keep them poor.
And keep them poor. Because there is a say that says, who feeds you controls you.
Yes.
So that is what our leaders want to do.
Yeah.
Because they know they will feed you through 100 bob, through 1,000 bob, they will control you. But for us, it's about nation building, about impacting our young people with the skills and mentoring them to realize who they are.
Yes.
And
to find their purpose.
Yes.
Wow, good. So we have Favor Matthew following closely. Derek Kome, watching from Dedan Kimathi University. Wish to meet you both one day. You are great inspiration, inshallah.
Thank you.
Joe Dambiri, Renes Asan, Honorable Romano Muito, Mesh Tirari, sorry. And then we have who else here? Isa Amwali, a good gentleman, Mr. Mwenda, ×2, Mr. Mwenda squared. Hey, I see my Vanessa is watching. So, hey, the Mwendas, Kedekeni.
Together, thank you.
Tokedeka. Mutembe Phineas Kaberia, James Kivanga, Motunga, very inspiring, tuned in. Winnie Sony, Dan Mwenda. Oh, Dan Mwenda is an interior designer. We hosted him here the other day.
That is nice.
But they have hosted many Mwendas. I want to host all the Mwendas.
And you know, I'm even surprised, Mwenda.
Why?
You know why I'm surprised? You know, sometimes when people behind the cameras see what you're doing,
Yes.
people think you are you yourself. Probably you've set a ring light somewhere doing it, or probably one cameraman doing it. But I'm surprised you've created employment.
It's our system, yes.
It's a system being run by so many people.
Yes.
And congratulations to that.
Thank you. Stephen Karaoke, Timothy Muya, Dennis Muchoi, tuned in from Getembe Nemeru. Keep up. Job Moshai, Charles Mwaniki, Joe Dambiri, Mwenda. Phineas Kagweria is watching. Philomena Kagweria, very inspiring. David Ngari, Timothy Kobia, following closely. Elizabeth Mariga, tuned. Sion Tofou, okay. Dan Mwenda, Mugeni, the Mwendas. Nikondani, Mwenda is a guy to watch. Steps ahead when it comes to money talks. Wait. Give us money talks. Money talks. How do people make money out here?
You see, Mwenda, let me tell you something. Making money is the easiest thing. But now maintaining money is the hardest thing I've ever seen in life.
Okay.
You know, making money, you just need to do few things and make money.
Okay.
But now maintaining it
Yes.
requires a lot of discipline, Sometimes you have a few millions, but you look like a poor person.
Yes.
Because you want to maintain it and invest it somewhere.
Yes.
At times I see just young people, and there is something that is actually trending in our country today, which I really don't believe in. I've seen some young people, especially in Forex, when somebody buys a car, they outrightly assumes themselves to be billionaires and rich people. They forget a car is just a mode of transport, just like somebody, a rich guy who has a black yacht somewhere in Russia or China, just like somebody has a chopper parked somewhere, just like somebody has a private jet somewhere. A car is not a sign of wealth. It's just a mode of transport. And for your information, a car is a liability.
Yes.
Unless if you are using it to make money, which I know very few people do it. So for me, they all about making money require a lot of discipline, handwork. And one thing even most successful people who have a lot of money did not tell us is that as you make more money, you become actually more busy and more hardworking
with the money to
than
keep
somebody without money.
Yes, of course.
And the more the money, the more the money.
Yeah.
I mean, more money multiplies more money.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it is so hard to come from 100 shillings to 100
Yes.
than to come from 100 shillings, 100,000 to 10 million or to 1 million.
Yes.
Because money multiplies money.
And the money attracts money.
And money attracts money.
Yes.
You understand?
So for a young boy,
Yes.
somebody maybe who cleared school, they could not get a job. What kind of advice for somebody maybe they have cleared MKU, Nairobi University, they are not able to get a job, or, I mean, they don't have capital to start up a business. What kind of a journey can you give such a person?
Let me tell you, wherever you are, the most successful people are not the ones who are very intelligent.
Yes.
The most successful people are not the ones who are more talented. The most successful people are not the ones who have come from the very rich families. But the most successful people are the ones who are very angry for it, who are angry for success. For me, I would advise anybody who is starting life from where you are, because I remember a few years ago, I was the same place you are. It is first of all to shift your mindset to becoming what you want in life. Because without shifting your mindset, you can't become anything more than you wish to become.
Okay.
They say, what you think you can, you can. What you think you can, you can.
Yes.
And what you think you cannot, definitely you can't.
Yes, that's very
So
true.
the first thing is mindset.
Yes.
The second thing is the kind of people you work with, your own group.
Yes.
You need to choose friends who can challenge you, friends who can motivate you, friends who can give you pressure, heartbeat to achieve excellence. You don't need to live with the same people in the same level. What will you be learning from them?
Nothing.
But when you live with the people who can motivate you, challenge you, and keep you going, you'll think about yourself. Then number 3 is to use the already available resources without an excuse. You might be a student somewhere. That Wi-Fi in the college, you can use it to generate revenue. You don't need just to wait until you graduate to come and become a job seeker. You can use the already internet Wi-Fi that is in the college often for free to generate revenue. There are so many platforms actually. They require people who can be actively on social media and all what have you things, and you make your own money. So the third thing is to use the already available resources to create income. Number 4 is to have discipline. Discipline for whatever you do, wherever you are, how you carry yourself, how you dress up, how you value time, and more importantly, discipline to value God. Because without Ngon, definitely wouldn't it be where we are today.
Wow. Like in my high school, the motto was discipline does wonders. Boreruri.
Yes.
And one thing I know mostly about being successful, like the five things you've mentioned today, is mostly about creating habits.
With discipline.
Habits. Creating habits which will enable you go ahead.
Yes.
It's very important to have good habits.
Yes.
And they say, if you want to become a lion, if you're a cat which wants to become a lion, you have to lose the appetite of rats.
Definitely.
Can I say that again?
Yes.
If you're a cat and you want to become a lion, you have to lose the appetite of rats. Sindio? Start chasing gazelles, start chasing elephants,
Yes.
giraffes, and stuff
Yes.
like that. All right, good. So I see many people, Brian Moteti, remind Moses, we were to meet sometimes back. Kibe Joroge is watching, Fire Krema, Chil Lodrick, Robert Gitonga, Mbena Mbena, Anita Chioma, Benson Muchoi, Stella Mwanguku, Jimmy Gadere, and Mwereti Sisa. You know Mwereti Sisa?
Yes, yes.
And Usanga Magari. Hey, but then we need some cars here.
Yes.
Yes. Princess Josie, Charlie Robia, Kathy Andrews of my hood. Wow. By the way, they are planning an event of CEOs, a breakfast and networking CEOs. I'll let you know about that. Winnie Rose Daniel, Amit Gurav, Joseph Janti, Mohamed Samil, Daniel. Favor Matthew says, discipline is very key. Timothy Kobia, what you think you become, what you want in life. True, it's all about mindset, positive thinking also. All right, thank you. That was a good comment, Timothy. Morome TV updates. Dan Kandegwa, nuggets of wisdom. God first always. Keep God first, make money, never give up. Frederick Mukalia, Simon Murangeri, and Favor Matthew says, being consistent. So, we'll be right back. See you in a minute. In real estate, it's always about location, location, location. So as in business, where you're located means success or failure of your business. If you want to have a successful business, we have a great location here at Naivas Tirisi on Wayaki Way. You're going to Kisumu, you're going to Eldoret, you're going to Nakuru, you're going to the Murembe Nation. This is the best stopover place. And for the people living around here, there's a big population which you can serve when your business is here. So if you want a good business location, we have few spaces available. Call Myspace Properties, we'll be able to sort you out. Come visit us here. We have Esther here every day waiting to help you get locations. Get in touch with us. Let's get you that good location for your business. Welcome back. We are here with Moses Mwenda, a businessman in Nairobi, and we are talking matters, changing habits, setting your mindset for success, and doing what you have to do to make it happen. No matter where you come from, what counts is where you're going. So I see you doing a lot of CSR activities. Why do you do?
You know, Mwenda, me, I've grown really in a very tough environment because of where I come from, my family. And I realized there is so much needs in the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think that we give because I have a lot. Sometimes there are people who assume that we give because we want people to clap for us. There are others who think that we give because we want to be put in somewhere, in a pedestal somewhere, high table or something like that. But we give because we care. Right. Personally, I give because I care. I give because I understand what lack means. I understand what going without meals means. I understand what not going to school means. I understand what poverty can do. The biggest enemy of us in Africa and to the young people is poverty. So sometimes I give because I care. And as I told you, not just giving, it is mentoring. It is donation of my time to mentor young people, to realize their purpose. And that's why I started Mwenda Empowerment Foundation. And Mwenda Empowerment Foundation, right now we've set systems to make sure that orphans go to schools, to make sure that we feed street kids, to make sure that we feed elderly widows and widowers, and to make sure that we create businesses, entrepreneurs. We support SMEs, and we have created employment through those systems. We don't do all those things because we have a lot or because I'm rich. It is because I care. And the Bible says, a generous man devises generous things. And by generosity, he will stand. That's why we are standing. It is because of that verse. Yes.
Wow. That's good. So, and we have also seen, like the young people, there's a lot of, I think it's a cultural change. Like I've seen people talking about wash, about Forex, about all these things. The youths pretending to be what they are not. What would you say about that?
Personally, what I know with our current system in Africa, you know, the white man came and created an education system where by Africans were supposed to be just employed.
Yes.
They were not trained to be job creators, but they were trained to be job seekers. And with that mentality, when a young person does business and becomes successful, the only thing people think is about wash, about satanic, devil worshipping, Illuminati, all those things.
Yes.
And these are people who do not believe an effort can pay. But also, you know, they are exaggerating things. There are people who exaggerate things. But one thing I'll tell you, as I said, you know, wealth is created.
Yes.
Where you come from should never determine who you become. You understand? You know, it is either you have papers that can open doors for you. You come from a family where your family name can open doors for you. Or you create a name for yourself and a lasting name. So as a young person, you must wake up and work hard and change home. You know, we came in this capital to change home. And that is our motive. And when we talk about changing home, it's not only changing our parents and our brothers. It is impacting generational. It is impacting our societies. Not because of too much wealth or anything. It is because we live a life of impact. We don't just live to multiply. We live to make an impact so that the day that you'll die, people will remember you through the impact that you did. Yes.
Wow. Amazing. I know in business, networking is very important. Like, how do you network? How do you create a network? And as I know, you can only get as big as your network. How do you do that? I know you're active on social media.
It's a very important question, actually, that I need to teach the young people.
Yes.
You know, you have to make an impact whereby people know you.
Yes.
Not you knowing people. Because you don't make any impact by you knowing people. You need to make an impact people knowing you.
Yes.
You know, those who knows you matters, not those you know. Sometimes when you're in a problem is when you know. You don't have friends. You just know people. So it is about those who know you. Like for instance, Jack Ma. So you know Jack Ma from China. Does he know you?
Of course not.
So about network is about the impact that you've created and for people to know you.
Yes. So it's like to say you have to place yourself where the opportunity can see you.
Thank you.
Not just you looking
The
for the
right time
opportunity.
and the right people will give you an opportunity.
Okay.
But you must carry yourself in a way that impresses them, that a way that they feel they can bank on you. You understand?
Personal branding.
Personal branding matters a lot. So when we talk about network, sometimes people think it is just people you know. No, it is not. The people you know can't help you because you know them. But how people know you can help you, can connect you to opportunities because they know you in that background. They know you in a real estate background, so they can give you business, and they know you are a very powerful person in real estate. They will give you business related to real estate. But you, knowing people, does not really hand up. Doors cannot open because you know people.
Yes.
But doors can open because people know you and classify you in a certain way.
Oh, so it's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Who knows you. You called me to come here, Mwenda, because how you know me.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Not because I know you.
Yes. Wow.
You get job opportunities. You get potential clients, because of how they know you, not because you know them.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody will buy because you know them.
Of course.
You have to offer a solution to their problem.
Yes.
So that's what I'm calling the impact that people know you about.
Okay. And actually, how important is it when you're known for something? Like for me, I'm known in real estate.
Now, that is the best thing that you can ever do. You know, sometimes for things, being successful or creating wealth is through various channels or opening so many companies. You know, when you focus on one thing, you definitely become successful over it.
Specialize.
When you specialize on a certain thing and focus into it, may it selling water, and you become a person who is known by selling water, and everybody out there knows you about you sell water, you'll just become successful. With the consistency of selling water, branding yourself like water, anytime people see you, they see you like water. That is now...
Ndio
umefika sasa.
Okay.
Actually, different streams... You come to open different streams when now you've cultivated one, and now you have an opening. You don't just divert your energy in various things. You are in this, you're in this, you're in this, and things that you'll be successful, or things that you are successful. You are not. Until you build one item to be successful. Then you use that cash flow for that one item to diversify now and open other doors. And open other companies or whatever you want to do with it. Wow. But by you opening this company, you touch here, you go here, that one does not make you successful.
You lose focus.
You lose focus. Yeah. Just like a torch, you know, the torch, zile za kitambo. Yeah. You know, when you do it like this, it becomes wind. Yes. But it can't see far. Yes. But when you focus it nicely, it goes far. Yes. You understand? Yes. So the energy that you have needs to be focused in a certain business, in a certain item that you want to undertake. Yeah. And let people out there know you by that. Yeah. First. Okay. Once you build that and you get a break even, then now you can diversify the finances to other channels. Areas.
Investments.
Yes, other investments.
Ah, good. Alexander Castro, Andicha. Great discussion over here. Keenly listening. Faith Rwamba, George Morio, Mushiri Daniel, Benny Itabari, Kimani Karaoke, Erastus Mwangi, Jogu Frank watching, and Peter Bryan, Mweti George, Mwangi Mutuma, Keremi Wamarioki watching, Nicholas Kenywa, and many more of you. Please, if you have any question, as we wind up the show, put it down here and we'll address it. So, who are your mentors? Who do you look up to?
That's a very nice question. I have different mentors in different background, be it in politics, be it in business, and be it in normal life. So I classify my mentors.
Yes.
Like for instance, in politics, I have people like Putin. I steal a lot from Putin, the president of Russia. There's Gustavo Petro of Colombia. And lately, I get impacted so much with Captain Ibrahim Traoré.
Ah, okay. Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. That is
Burkinabe.
in leadership aspect.
Yes.
When it comes to business, I get so much from Jack Ma of China. And also this guy, now the
Elon Musk.
Elon himself.
Yes.
So I
He's
steal
become
so
a
much.
force, eh?
Yes, I steal so much from them. Yes. So I have different people for different purposes.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. That's good. The impact of digital transformation in Kenya.
Right now, digital is everything. And anybody sitting somewhere avoiding digital platforms might be lost. We are living in the current world where now we don't need to go rush back at home very fast to watch news. You can watch news from where you are. We are living in an era whereby marketing, you don't need just to put physical billboards. You start now advertising your work and your skills through social media, be it TikTok, be it Instagram, be it whatever. So digital right now is everything because of our generation. Even the Bible says there will be generation to come and generation to come. We must agree that our generation right now is a digital one. We call ourselves third generation, Gen Z, or I call themselves a microwave generation, whereby they want to put food, cold food, get it hot. They don't want that long process. So that's why...
Instant gratification.
Yes, yes. That's why you must live up to the current if you want to succeed in anything, be it business, be it personal branding, whatever. You must be on social media, actively engaged in a positive way.
Yes.
Because I've also seen people waste their time on social media doing nothing. You must, first of all, it must benefit you in a certain way. You must sit down and think, what is it benefiting me? If you're in business, if it is about business, you want to market your businesses. If it's about your certain skills, be it public speaking or whatever thing that you want to do. So first of all, don't just sit down with your handset or rather your phone, idle, viewing and promoting other people. You must think how to generate revenue by your bundles, by your free Wi-Fi, by your time, by your energy.
Promoting yourself.
Yes, promoting yourself. Don't just sit down and waste, kill your Irish with the phone and televisions. And you are a young person who can market yourself out there, market what you are able to do. Yes.
Create your own content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You must be able to know how to do something online that can benefit you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and finally now, I know currently in Kenya there are tough economic times we are living in, especially the people with a pay slip, even in, of course, if somebody is not earning as much, they can't spend as much. And that means the businesses suffer. What's the way forward on this, according to you?
Interesting
How can
question.
people survive
Interesting question that I usually get it with so many young people.
Yes.
You know, as I told you, Mwenda, the education system that we have in Kenya today was just created by a white man to make African people poor. They were actually creating this system, capitalizing it to make us job seekers.
Yes.
That's why any time when we talk about people looking for jobs. People are excited about it. But when we talk about young people creating employment, they start asking so many questions. And for your information, there is nobody who has ever become successful or rich through employment. Because employment is meant to close your mind. It is meant to close your mind, to keep being there to serve your master. There is no way there can be two masters. There must be one master, who is your boss. Me, I always tell people, while employed, because you have to start somewhere, you must develop a culture of saving. And not only saving, because again, you can save money, and when something happens, you use it. So it will not help you. It is saving and investing.
Yes.
You must create a culture of saving and investing. Because there is no way you can be successful through employment. And it is through your savings that can rescue you, that can give you freedom and flexibility in a way that you can wake up. If your boss becomes too much on you, you can just decide you are not going to work because you have saved and you can do something else. And then also, again, something I would like to share with the young people. We do not quit job to create employment or to open businesses. We open businesses to quit jobs. We create businesses to quit job. So while you're there, you must create an escape plan. And create something before even of thinking of quitting that job. Because again, if you quit that job, you become a beggar.
Yes, that's for sure.
So you must learn this concept. You don't quit your job to create employment or to create a business. You create your business to quit your job.
Wow, good. Tomorrow is Valentine. What's your plans?
And me, I will just be at work as normal. You know, I'm a very hardworking man. And sometimes people see us out here and think we have everything on a silver platter. Sometimes people don't know how much we sacrifice because it is on the back end. The sacrifice is on the back end.
Yes.
Just people see the success and the glory.
Yes.
They don't know, they can't see the scars behind it.
Yeah.
So even tomorrow, just as usual, I'll be awake at 3:30, just in my office working, because I really believe Valentine is a daily, everyday affairs. It's only that a white man said it in a certain day, but love is each and every day.
Every day is Valentine.
Every day to me, I live a Valentine life.
Okay.
Because I have people to love. I have a family to love. I have orphans to love. I have elderly widows and widowers to give flowers. So there is so much. If I don't work today, there's an orphan somewhere who will not go to school, Mwenda.
Yes, that's for sure.
If I decide tomorrow, being on Friday, I don't go to the office and just sleep and wait for the dinner to take my wife, there's an orphan somewhere who might sleep hungry.
Yes.
You saw the other day I was trying to sell my watch.
Yes, 1.8 million.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
You know, Mwenda, some people wonder so much, why would I sell a gift? There's a friend of mine from Canada who bought me that gift. It was an expensive gift. I don't eat myself. But sometimes I reason so much. There's no need for me, honestly, from where I am, where I sit, and from where I've come from, just to sit down, having in mind how many young people are suffering out there, how many orphans are not going to school because of lack of school fees, how many needy kids who seriously need my support are out there waiting for me to come and help them, and the expectation in me, and the trust in me. And then I wear a watch worth 1.8 million. I'll feel guilty for myself, unless if I don't care, and unless
You have enough.
I have enough to do
And
that.
even enough to give up.
That's why I decided to sell that watch, to be able to pay school fees. Actually, it helped me so much.
That's very noble.
To help, like, I have so many kids. I'm paying school fees. You know, there's a time we are almost getting mad with my wife because it happens that I paid school fees for my other kids and forgot my own kids. And my wife was wondering, how can that happen? Because I found myself, I don't have money. So it was something really bad for me. Wow. So I have so many kids that I cannot sacrifice and just watch them not go to school for me to be able to just go for a Valentine or do where I watch too much expensive. That is waste.
Yes.
Just a simple watch for me, I'm satisfied. But I'm more happy when I see an indie kid somewhere going to school because of me.
Wow.
I'm so happy when I see an orphan somewhere eating a meal because of me. I'm so happy out there when I see I'm touching lives of someone because that is what we live. Yeah.
That's good. Of course.
So tomorrow being on a Valentine, me I would urge our young people, you know, it's a season where so many young men kill themselves because you'll find your girlfriend has been taken out. You find your boyfriend is not talking to you. Probably your boyfriend even promised you something. And there is this aspect whereby even ladies, young ladies expect so much to men. I always tell a lady, never take serious a man who is naked, full of promises.
They'll take you to the moon and back.
Yes.
Right.
You will kill yourself.
Yes.
A foolish woman is a woman who takes everything promised by a naked man. So we must be able to manage our expectations and live our means.
Exactly.
Me, I urge young people, can we live our means? Can we stop pretending?
Yes.
You will keep to love your girlfriend. It is not flower that determines your love.
Yes.
It is not that dinner that determines your love.
Yes.
If you are not loved, you are not loved. Trust you, Mwenda. That single day dinner cannot make things change.
Yes.
That one flower, even if it's a bouquet made of money, thousands and thousands, cannot change
your life.
And cannot determine your love.
Yeah.
Your love is a daily affair.
Yes.
You love your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother,
yes,
in a daily basis. So that one should not give our young people pressure a lot.
Yes.
They should relax and know that whoever loves you when there is. But I'm not saying that taking your girlfriends and your boyfriends to dinner are banned. No, I'm just saying that we can live within our means. If you are able, take them.
Yes.
For people like us who have a lot of expectations, just telling my people I love you, because I better tell you I love you than pay school fees.
Yes.
Telling my...
See your dinner?
Mwenda. We do those things.
Yes, every day.
We do those things.
Those are daily affairs.
It's not something new to me.
Okay.
So we do them, but I'm saying I can't sacrifice my work simply because I want the whole day just to be there celebrating, buying flowers and doing all those sorts of things. I need to know how to plant those flowers.
Yes.
And create a garden
Shamba ya maua.
Shamba ya maua. The only way I can do that is working hand and providing what they need. The best flowers that you can give your loved ones is sustaining their daily needs.
Yes, correct.
It is making their life easy.
Yes.
It is giving them what they need, paying school fees for their kids. And more importantly, it is about minding those who really need you in life, like the orphans, those elderly mothers out there. Even on Friday, we'll be going to slum to talk to our people, show them love in form of food.
Yeah.
Because there are people out here sleeping hungry, Mwenda. You know, we are talking about flowers. There is somebody talking about
unga,
food. You saw the other day a guy being evicted by this Musiria guy. And he was telling Musiria, wewe kama umekula mimi sijakula. He did not even talk about him being evicted. He was talking about unakuja kutuvuruga juu umekula sisi hata tunaongea kuhusu food. And it is true. And I felt a lot of pain. And actually I've seen Harry Command has now started awareness to just support that man. And I will do that, and I will be part of that program. Because Musiri also is too much. Honestly, that young man is becoming too much. I don't know if he is doing content or whatever. Because such a man, you are able to understand that man. He's not sleeping there. Nobody would feel better or enjoy sleeping in the cold, just like that. So coming and harassing them and doing... No, man.
But maybe he's doing his job.
You know, this job we are talking about, my brother, it is not job to chase, to lack humanity.
Dehumanize.
No.
Yes,
you must have humanity in yourself.
Yes, very important.
You must, first thing, I always tell people, have humanity. In whatever case, whatever, even if you're doing your job, have humanity in yourself. There's a way you approach that man, knowing very well this man is going through a lot. You know, sometimes you face these people and go and even commit suicide, kill themselves because they feel the society is not there for them. They are unwanted. But if you find a mad man somewhere has built a simple shelter to shelter the rain for him, the best thing that you can do is just assist that man, move to somewhere else. You don't come and demolish the shade and send him away.
Yes. To where?
The best thing is even to get that man, buy him lunch, buy him breakfast, then talk to him, tell him now, you know, you've built somewhere where you are not supposed to. How can we assist you? And I thought that is government. I thought that is the county government we are talking about, not the county government to come and, you know, Mwenda. Sometimes I feel like crying when I see some things happen. Having
so sad.
Understanding where I come from and what I've seen happen to humanity. It is good to live to humanity.
Okay.
And some of these things they are doing actually, they are not even good.
Inhuman.
They are inhuman. Let me tell you, Mwenda. I don't refuse them work. Like this guy called Musiria we are talking about. We see each and every day going to clubs and doing all those, blocking them, closing them down. Do you know there is a formula how you are supposed to operate a club right from the opening of the business? There are certifications, there are systems.
Yes.
So these are the same people who allow these guys
who are licensing
them to come and operate there. Then later, after they have set everything and employed thousands of youth, you come and close it down. That is bad. And that's why it's saying our leaders are poor, because they don't allow systems to work. Because if there are systems, you cannot open a bar or a club in a residential area. You know very well you are given guidelines. So even before you come and invest your money there, you know you are going to waste your money, so you can't do that. But what happens is that because of corruption, they just ignore those guidelines, those systems, go and put up clubs, and later they come and pretend. Why are you making noise? And you are the same person who gave him certification, the liquor license, the everything, the permits. You are the same person. Then you come and close it down to make thousands of youths go unemployment. And then you call it your job. Yes, it is your job, but somebody else is sleeping somewhere.
Yes. That's a mistake from the source.
From the source. And that's why I'm saying, if we have the right leaders who can set the right rules and systems that can govern our country, we can be in a better place.
Exactly. Good, thank you. So we have gotten to the point where the guest asked the host a question. Do you have any question for me?
A question?
Yes.
Before I have a question to you, Mwenda, you know I've trended with your name for quite some time, eh? As you know, I'm in real estate. You know I'm in real estate.
Yes.
And one thing you really motivate me in terms of real estate business.
Yes.
Hey, the consistency in you, my brother, is in another level.
Yes.
You know, as we do, we have some other guys doing for us. You know, some people don't know. I'm in real estate fully, you know. You know.
Yes.
And I've really trended with your name. Sometimes people go and ask me, are you the Mwenda? And I tell them, no, that is my brother.
Whoa.
He's operating our other company, Myspace Properties. And they give me deals.
Hey,
yes.
Wow.
So I've trended with your name through my company, and it's quite interesting.
Wow.
So keep believing. Mwenda is my brother. And we have various companies, including Myspace.
Yes, sawa. Soon I'll be coming for dividends.
Yes. Me, I can buy you whatever you want, man. Because I've really used
Benefited
your name,
from the name.
from your name. And you motivate me a lot.
Good.
You really motivate me a lot, Mwenda, in terms of real estate.
Yes.
You've challenged me from the project that you're doing. Right now, I'm undertaking very small project. But in a few years, I will be where you are.
Perfect.
Your plan is very good. Right now, we are subdividing the land and adding value and selling it out.
Yeah.
And very little minimal constructions that we are undertaking. But you really motivate me in your real estate business.
Perfect.
They challenge me now. I always keep telling my people, can you see my space? That is where Mila want to see Mila in the next few years.
Wow.
So in terms of questions, one thing I've really admired in you is the consistency. I would like to really understand, when do you get the fuel for your consistency?
The fuel to my consistency. Fear of poverty.
An easy one. I fear, if there's something I fear myself. By the way, I'm sorry to tell you this. My fears of getting poor and my fears of getting old when I'm poor are bigger than my fears of dying.
Wow.
You hear that?
Yes.
My fears of getting old poor are bigger than my fears of dying.
Wow. That's
poverty
profound.
is the biggest enemy, and we can't agree anything else.
Poverty is the enemy.
We have to chase it by all means.
Yes.
We have to impact our youth to understand about what they can do with the resources that they have.
Exactly. And remember, the resources are always within you.
Yes.
It starts with you.
Yeah, sure.
So thank you for coming today, and thank you for your time. If somebody wants to get in touch with you, to do business with you, how can they get in touch with you? Where can they find you? How can they reach you?
Me, I'm a very simple man.
Yeah.
Many people knows that to get me is easy. And I have an email because of the... I handle so much. Mwenda, like now I have over 10,000 messages. So during my free time, actually, that is what I do. My free time, I use it in reading books, impacting myself, and also checking what my people are saying, either guiding me, correcting me where I make mistakes, and also to see the problems that they are going through, how I can help them, how I can talk to my people to help them. So I also check on my email at mwendakenyawan@gmail.com. Mwenda Kenyawan is a name that people have really given me because
That's
of
your street name?
Yes, because of the love for Kenya. My country, Kenya. I love Kenya so much. So Mwenda Kenyawan @gmail.com. You can get me there. Send me anything that you feel comfortable. Or my any other social media platforms. Moses Mwenda, which is Mwenda Kenyawan, Instagram, TikTok, Mwenda Kenyawan. I read all those things, by the way. Yes, because I have to get to hear what my people are saying. Either they are correcting me, either they are telling me about deals and businesses. So I don't ignore any messages. I check all of them. But now, because there are so many, I take a lot of time. And I use my free time to do that. And sometimes I even find very important things. Yes. There's a guy actually who reached out to me. Not just to borrow money or just even to come and see me. This guy earned 30 million. And he just needed me to guide him where to invest.
Wow.
So we get so much, and sometimes you can ignore people thinking that they are looking for you for money. You don't even know. There are people out there, actually, they want you to guide them. There are people out there who want to give you money. There are people out there who want to give you opportunities. There are people out there who want to give you ideas. There are people out there who have heard something bad about you. They want to tell you, to signal you. So I take a lot of time to go through my messages when I'm free and to interact with my people. Most of the young people actually that I deal with, I get them through online. There are those who brings issues that I can help. and I help. There are those who brings issues that they want me to link them to my friends like you. I do that.
I'm sure from today you'll get a lot of that.
Already I have, Mwenda. And I'm welcoming them. I'm here to serve our young people.
Perfect.
Yes.
So thank you so much. As you know, I'm wishing you happy Valentine tomorrow. And if you have not done your Valentine shopping, go to My Town Mall Karen. We have a lot on offer. Go to Karibu Square in Kilimani. Also, Naivas Telisi, Dome Square on Bypass, and many other places which we are managing. Kisii, pale daraja mbili, tupatane pale Naivas. So if you have not done your shopping for Valentine, go to those places. Tukutane My Town Karen. Bye. Have a good day. See you next week. Same time, same place. Thank you.